Okay. All right. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Latinas Like Us.
Okay, I'm Jewish.
You're still an immigrant.
That works out.
I feel like when we named it Latinas Like Us, I was thinking it would be like towards Latinas and Latinos, but I feel like we're very similar to other people from other countries.
Oh, very,
Latinos,
because
so.
it's everyone has everyone takes a little bit from everyone. There's no uniqueness, like fully unique.
Exactly. So I think it works still.
Yeah. I love your food. You love my food.
Exactly. No, all foods are great. But well, first of all, welcome back after 5 months. I think it's been about 5 months since we recorded our last episode with Mary. Mary's not here today, as we can see.
Where is she? Should we tell?
She abandoned us and left to Costa Rica. Hi, Mary.
Mary, come back.
I know.
She's forcing me.
We plotted.
Yes.
It was planned.
Oh, it was planned. Any complaints? I'll fix the video. That's on me. I'll work it out.
Let's introduce you. Who are you? What's your name? Why are you here?
My name is Daniel. I'm from Israel. I was born there. My parents are from Russia, Uzbekistan. This is my beautiful wife, Gabriela. Well, Carmen, if you should know her by then.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Are we exposing each other now?
Well, you're going to expose mine.
I don't know.
I don't have one.
We'll make up one up.
Yeah. And yeah, we got married 3.5, I'll say almost 4 years in August. And then we'll be all together, I'll say 7 years.
Yeah. 7 years?
Did we hit 7 in March?
3 and then 4, right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, 7.
It's the anniversary for 10 years, 15 years. We'll decide for marriage though, not for the dating part.
Yeah, that's true. Anyhow, so we disappeared because Mary, well, that's not the reason why. The main reason was because somebody
It was my birthday.
Let's just say it was his birthday. And now we have...
What do you do on birthdays?
No.
Once a year.
You stupid. I do still once a year. Anywho, we have baby number 1 coming up. So now we're going to be a house of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They count as the babies too.
Of course they do.
Yeah, so that's the first reason why, because we're expecting, and then Mary left to Costa Rica, and it was just a whole mess. But let's get into that.
Okay.
How has it been for you?
Great. I've been working out, staying healthy. Yeah, pretty great.
Yeah, it's great for
me. It got expensive, but otherwise pretty good.
It did. Yeah.
We got everything we need. So we're just waiting for the baby.
Yeah, we do. I mean, it's crazy because, well, first of all, I went from saying that I didn't want to have kids to 1 month saying, let's have a kid. And then we didn't even have time to process to have a kid. Like, it just happened.
Oh, yeah. We went from 6 years of celibacy to 1 month of having kids. It was quick,
Yeah, so that was very fast. Like, within a month, it was like, okay, here comes a kid. So it was hard because for me, it was more like, I used to see women just walking around pregnant and like all happy and whatever. And then for me, I literally, like I always say, I felt like Bella in Twilight. Like, I was dying half of the time, like dying. Like, I literally spent all my days in this beautiful couch.
But okay, for the correct, like, it is your fault. You did wish that you won't gain weight during your pregnancy. So you cannot complain that no one's listening out there. You asked not to gain weight, so and then you lost like 15 pounds. Perfect. No, and then you started crying because you lost too much weight. So then what happened now? What was our last
Oh
doctor
my
visit?
God, now I'm gaining too much weight.
Exactly. So start wishing again.
Supposedly, no, it's not fair because I'm still under the weight where I started. So
Yeah, her
that
doctor
doesn't
is
count.
amazing. She's the greatest.
No, she's not.
She will make pregnancy great again.
A great experience.
Yes.
No, but it was horrible in the very beginning. How was that for you though? Because I know for me, it was like literally fifth week. I was throwing up. I was with headaches. I was sleeping half of the time because of the medications. And then I was like that for like almost, what, 3 months? About 3 months.
For sure.
Yeah. So I couldn't go out. I couldn't do anything. And it was very frustrating for me. But how is that for you?
I saved a lot of money. You should have seen my wallet 3 weeks ago. Now it's back down. Anyways, it was stressful because I was talking to everyone like, what can we do? Because everyone has their own experience.
Yeah.
And it's easy to find information out there. Everyone went through it. Everyone.
But differently.
Of course. And that's why there's so many different people out there to talk about, to talk with even. So like I will ask one person, I never went through sickness. I'll ask another person, I was comatose for 9 months. So you get all the experiences and it's nice to hear different opinions. One person saw like they would talk about how you could take this medication or you could try this medication. Of course, they come with side effects and they come with baby effects, but we even tried IV. You remember that?
Yeah.
But it was really just because of your fluids. Your fluid, you're not drinking. That's a problem. You couldn't even
But
look at
that's the
water.
horrible part that I couldn't even drink water. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen that in my life. Like when I used to think pregnancy, I literally used to think I'm gonna be the healthiest I've ever been. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna like everything is gonna be like Instagram picture perfect. But it was the total opposite.
Well, they did tell you wait till 3 to 4 months, and
They said 12 weeks. I
but
was like this till week 18, 19. And even now I still have some aversions to food, but I'm much better.
yeah. You're already changing my food style. So we were very cultural. So she's changing everything that's meat to vegan version or
Not
fish.
vegan, pescatarian.
Pescatarian, yes,
Different. I
yes.
could never be vegan. I wish. No.
So what else?
No, yeah, but I feel like it was hard for me. But I feel like one of the most frustrating parts for me was that like I couldn't function, like I couldn't clean, I couldn't cook, I couldn't do anything. So I'm like, was that frustrating for you?
Well, you didn't cook or clean before, so
Stupid. It's so rude.
the workload was the same, but no, other than being stressed about your health
Yeah.
and what would that do to the baby, you're not eating. But with research and reading about it and trying to find out if I'm doing everything correctly and if you're doing everything correctly, like I would buy you every food in the grocery market, whatever made sense.
Yeah, I think you ate more than me.
Yeah. Pregnancy for men is real. Yeah. I am dilated.
And I still don't understand. No, I do understand. I feel like I don't eat like that. But when I eat, it's like I'll eat 2 packs of cookies of the small ones. So they're like 600 calories for two.
So it does help to have these high calorie food, but now you're going quickly into
I
the weight.
know. I know. But I only have like, so we're right now, we are 20, 22 weeks about. So we have like half of it to go. So I feel like I need to make up for the time that I didn't.
Well, you started feeling better. You're going to the gym.
Yeah.
I wish you would swim a little bit, but slowly
I
you'll
walk
get
in the
there.
water.
You walk in the water. That's hard. That's very hard.
Yeah, with the viejitas, with the old ladies just walking.
Well, they get their exercise too.
No,
Their joints hurt.
like watching you from the bleachers, I'm like, wait, everybody here looks so nice, and everybody on the other side where I go, they're like a bunch of like old people and little kids. Like so lame.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll sign you guys up together to swimming
I
classes.
know. Oh,
It'll
okay.
be so good for you to learn. So
Nah,
good.
I want the baby to learn, but anyway, so we're about halfway through it. So now I'm doing better, which is good. But it was hard. So what would you tell men out there about treating their girlfriends, wives, whatever it is?
Well, don't get them pregnant if you cannot treat them correctly, first of all.
Facts.
And second of all, she's going to beep throughout this.
Excuse me, ma'am. No, señora.
Yeah, we have our bebes here. Our two girls. I'll tell them to focus on their wives as much as they can, or girlfriends.
Yeah.
They need a lot of motivation,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of like care, saying it's okay. Finding they're gonna complain about their weight of either gaining or losing, or they're gonna
Yeah.
complain about their their stomach is hurting. Every little detail, listen to it. Have your route planned for emergencies,
Yeah.
because for us it was at 2 a.m. in the morning with like a 2 hour sleep. She's having very bad cramps.
Yeah. That was scary.
First thing in your head sounds to us is like abortions
Or something.
or
Miscarriage.
miscarriage. Yeah, something really bad is happening. But it was gas. She was literally
Very
just
painful
gaseous. Read about all the things that could happen, because there's like even gas. All she needed is some gas X, and really would have helped.
Or like
And to use the bathroom.
Yeah, but also I feel that like something that has been very helpful for me, like mentally, is that like even if it's like the stupidest thing or like I don't know, like whatever symptom I have, like you don't downplay it. Like you're not like, oh, you're exaggerating, even if you think so. Like you're very supportive about it. And I feel like that's very important for somebody to validate the way you're feeling.
So yes, that is 1,000% correct. If you see every little thing she's talking about, listen to it. But I will say there are points where you're not making any sense. So in those points, it's also your job to know she's being completely irrational, and she just needs someone.
But it's okay.
It's okay, but she needs you to be the rock at that moment.
Well, the thing is, when it's like your first time going through this, it's like you don't know, like everything. It's scary. Like you know how I have numbness in my right arm and it hurts at night. If it was my left, I would think it's a heart attack. So I feel like every single thing that hurts, every single little symptom, like you go to Google and then Google will tell you you're dying or you know like something is really wrong. But I rather exaggerate than not notice that something is wrong.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah. Another thing I would say that has been very helpful is this is a hard one. I feel like especially in like Latino households, like with Hispanic people, I can't speak with other people because I don't know about other people, but like I feel like family tries to get involved a lot. Like literally, like my mom in the beginning made such a big deal because I wasn't communicating with her, but I was sick. And it's like when you're going through this, you need support. What you need people to be there for you or to not be there for you and just leave you alone. And I feel like you have been supported with that too.
Well, yeah, I believe to tell family and friends that it's all about the questions you want to hear. So, for example, I'm not gonna tell them we have a baby till we're ready to talk about having a baby. Why would you tell someone if you're not ready to talk about it?
But because you can't hibernate for 9 months and disappear.
Of course not. But you could lie your way out of everything. You broke your foot for a month. That was the lie, the first lie.
Yeah.
Then for the next 3 weeks, they've been asking me nonstop, how is her foot? How is she doing? Is she walking? What kind of break it is? Da 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 and da da da. So it basically is just set it up in a way where you're ready for the questions. Don't tell them the gender if you're not ready for what they're gonna ask, especially because the baby is coming also from a Jewish family, so we're not going to tell, like we told your mom, the gender, but we're not going to tell the gender to my family because I don't want to hear the questions. I know the questions. I already know what they're going to ask. When are you going to do it? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
I already hear the questions beforehand, which I don't mind, but I don't want to hear them for the next 4 months.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear them a month before.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. So this way they don't have time to ask me those questions.
Yeah.
And I'm literally like a broken record, repeating the same answers over and over and over and over.
I'm not telling
What are you
you.
gonna name him? What are you gonna do? It's like the same thing with a different person, with a different character,
Yeah.
which I don't mind, but not 4 months in a row. Like,
Yeah, so I feel like you have people that want to tell everybody right from the very beginning that they find out. And then you have people like me that wish could just get through the 9 months without telling nobody, but that's not possible. But again, everyone does things the way they want to do it. And like I've had a hard time with it, but I've come to terms with the fact that it's okay to have your own way of doing it. Yes.
they're obsessing over this
No,
thing.
then give it to them.
Yeah.
Rude.
Oh, it's not gonna fall.
Wait, you throw it. It's right here. There we go. They have like 1,000 toys, so they want to play with the same one.
Yeah, it's the one they're fighting.
So yeah, so that's what has been happening for the last 5-6 months already. Just crazy. It's gone so fast, but so slow at the same time.
Honestly, this is the most longest experience of my life.
Right?
School was faster than this.
That school was
like
faster.
5 years of college was faster than this.
Yeah.
12 years of high school, well, middle school to high school.
Yeah, it feels
Immigrating
like
here was harder than this.
It feels like forever,
easier
but
than
then it
this.
feels fast. It's weird how it feels like that.
It's like waiting for a package for 9 months.
Literally, that's what it feels like.
It's like pre-ordering something that you really want.
Yeah.
And you're just not coming in. It's delayed for 9 months. I will go crazy.
Stuck in customs or something.
Yeah, like ordering your new car and it's 9 months away. Good
Yeah.
luck. Like,
yeah.
It's literally this thing.
It's crazy. Yeah. And then it's going to get here and it's going to be going to high school or to college.
And then they talk about how fast time passes when they're here.
I know. It's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, what are you looking forward to?
It's firsts, a lot of the firsts. First swimming, first running, first walking, first talking, first school days, first graduations. The first.
Are you inside or I feel like you're too outside now?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But it's like for me, I can't wait to see who it looks like.
Definitely me. My jeans are made out of like titanium.
Skip titanium.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be this hairy little ball.
Like I want to see what it looks like, and then I want to know whose personality it will have.
Definitely your personality. I think my personality is more recessive. You have the dominant
I'll be okay with
personality.
that. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know, because you're very like stubborn, so I don't know.
Well, you'll see. You'll see.
Know.
Whichever way it goes, it will be cute to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
And they grow into different versions of themselves eventually. They'll have their own personality.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see what will they receive from us.
I feel like it's gonna be like very, very rich in like culture because I feel like we're planning to raise it with English, Spanish, and Russian. Yes. But the very, very first is going to be Spanish and Russian, right?
Yes. Yeah. Because school will make
and then he'll learn English in school. And then like I feel like with food, it's also going to be like very rich with like all the different.
We're gonna have him eating cow tongue at the age of 1.
Okay, no, he's gonna be a vegetarian.
I forgot. I'll feed him under the table. Like, here is a cow tongue.
That's the plan. That it's gonna be vegetarian, just because I feel like it's healthier. But
chicken
somebody
hearts,
here,
liver.
Chicken hearts? I don't even eat chicken hearts.
Okay, fish heart.
Fish heart. Fish heart.
Of course they do. They have something with a heart. Yeah.
I've never seen their heart.
So it's like depending on the fish, but it could be like just a bunch of mesh, and then they just filter it out with their blood.
I
Depends on
want
the
to see
fish.
what a fish heart looks like.
I think some of them do actually have a
Like a
heart.
heart?
Yeah, yeah. It's called
A heart?
no. Theirs is different. We gotta Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in
Now I
school
want
in
to
a
know.
while. Yeah, they
I mean, of course it has a heart,
they don't have
but
like four chambers like us, I think, but they like unless they're mammals.
like a dolphin.
The dolphin or the sharks have different, but like you have you seen the heart of the shark? They're huge,
No.
or like the shark. I mean the whale. The heart is huge.
Interesting. I need to look at animals'
But a
hearts.
regular fish, I think it's more like a line, and it's like it just beats it to.
With the bone. With the bones.
It's called something, but whatever.
Anyhow.
Next time.
Yeah. But no, so that's the plan. Not very Latino of me, but that's okay.
What?
Raising a freaking pescatarian kid.
Well, no, it is part of your culture.
It's part of,
Your
I would say, more of my religion than my culture, because they're towards like, healthier, which vegetarian people assume is healthier, which it can be because you eat less red meat and stuff like that. But then you can overdo it with pasta and rice and all the carbs. So
yeah.
it's still unhealthy if you don't do it correctly.
Yeah.
So
As
yeah.
long as you keep feeding him a balanced meal of rice, vegetables, fruits, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do. But anyway, so that, and then between him listening to white people music, and me listening to who's in right now, Peso Pluma right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's gonna be born with a hat, with a sombrero and a mullet.
Nah, he will be born with a hat, but not a hat you think.
With a sombrero.
I'll trim the area just so it fits.
Oh my god, not a little Jamaica with the mullet.
Exactly. He'll be adorable.
Oh, okay, so it's a he.
I'll just mute that part.
It's a he. Anywho, but yeah, so that's what we're looking forward to, and then we're gonna add another family member.
Oh, another child? Yeah, definitely.
No, another dog.
No, another dog. It will be a scam. Like, I would definitely add another dog closer to their 5 years of age. So this way, when they grow with it around the age of 15, they won't lose it. It will be like, that's it.
But I always wanted to get it. Like I always said, if I had a child, I would have my baby grow up with a dog, like literally the same time.
Yeah, they're growing up at the same time because we got them as babies.
Yeah, but they're 2-3 years old.
No, they're not. She's 2.
Yeah, she's turning 2.
Frida is 2.
She's 3. She's turning 4.
No, she's not.
Oh no, she's 2. She's turning 3. Mocha's 1. She's turning 2.
Yeah, most dogs you get them at the age of 1, like unless you get them as puppies. But no, we got them like they're perfect. They're trained. They know what to do. They will take care. They will hover over the baby for the next 18 years. They're not allowed to die.
We'll switch them.
Well, that's why you're feeding them correctly. The whole point of it.
Oh my god, yeah. Not me making my kid vegetarian and giving them my dog's chicken.
Yeah, that would be messed up. What are they eating?
That's funny. Oh my god.
I want chicken.
With the little chicken.
But basically, they are vegetarian. They've been eating fruits and vegetables since day one.
They eat a lot of fruits and a lot of vegetables for sure. How do you feel? Did you ever think you would be a parent at this age, like the age of 30?
I never thought about it.
But did you think that you would be a young dad, an old dad, or you didn't care for it?
It really didn't. It never passed about. Like, it was never a problem for me. Like, I have to get at this age. I have to do it at this age. For me, it was more of a stepping stone for other things. So first I had to finish my education. Then I had to continue and find a good job. Then start a family, and that was part of it. but it was never part of like
an age.
I need to do it by the age of 30. I need to have a family because you don't find the right person right away.
Yeah, that's true. No, because I feel like there's a lot of people that put a lot of pressure on themselves where they're like, I have to have it by this age,
For
or
women, I get it. They have to have it by a certain age before it's too late.
no, I mean, I feel like nowadays there are a lot of women that are having their kids older and older. Like,
But it's riskier and it's something you should consider. But for men, luckily, we can have it
at
any
any
age,
age.
literally any age.
I mean, yes, you can as long as you keep yourself fit and
Yes,
healthy because,
yes.
like, you're not going
No,
to be
but
running around
honestly,
after a child.
people at 80s are having perfectly healthy
Okay,
child.
but they don't have the time to spend with their
Oh
kids.
no, 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 no.
So,
They're
like,
planning their grades.
yeah, like, you don't, like, for example, with Liam, like, my dad is like, oh, that's your child. Like, my brother,
Yeah.
that's your child. It's not mine. Like, I just brought it to this world, but that's your child. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, he doesn't have the energy to run around with him and to, like, do his homework and take him places. So,
No, he's already experiencing old age
he's more
symptoms,
like
and
his grandfather than his father. So that's where I'm like, yeah, age does play a role at some point,
in that sense, yes.
even though people are aging different nowadays too. Like you have 40, 50-year-olds that act like they're 20, 30 because they're that fit. Like they take good care of themselves.
They do. The only problem is, like you said, it's all about what you bring to the table as a parent. And if you're already in your 60s or in your 50s, even you won't bring as much as you would when you were 30. When you were 30, you were more active. Like even right now, we do less,
Mm-hmm.
even though our heads, like you should, if we turn this place around, there's like projects here, projects here. Like this was the recent project. We just moved the pictures like that. Like there's so many projects, and when I was younger, I would be able to do them all in one day. Now
Mm-hmm.
I procrastinate and I move things slower. I think we still have matzah somewhere here.
Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so it does require a lot of energy. I don't know. It's just complicated because it's like a combination of things. I feel like people back then used to have kids and they didn't care. It's like they didn't worry about it. Like it was just like a natural thing. Let's have a kid. Not even let's have a kid. Like it was a given that you were gonna have a kid. Like you get married, the next month you're pregnant.
Oh yeah.
I feel like now everything is planned. Like it's like okay, we're gonna have a kid. We need to get this. We need to get that. Like literally, just picking a stroller was so hard.
Yes. Yeah. I still go around here and I see the strollers they have with their kids. I think that's like fifth generation stroller already. They
Yeah.
recycle it, which is so great for them. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And even though kids are pliable, like their back is not. They don't have that kind of back that we have, where you think they need a soft stroller.
Yeah, but like I feel like okay, it's not only about having a soft stroller. I feel like it comes with so much. Like now you care that the stroller it's easy to fold. That the like basically folds itself. Like you don't even want to try to fold it anymore. It folds itself. It needs to be a stroller. Now it's compatible with a car seat and it's compatible with its own thing and it has a bassinet and it has so many things. And I feel like even with my mom that had my brother like 7, 8 years ago, she just bought a whatever stroller and
Yeah,
that was it. Call it a day and go.
because like we saw in the trash the other day, the car seat and stroller just
Yeah.
thrown out. It does gets thrown out like that. Unless you're planning to have like 10 kids, having an amazing stroller is just why not just take that money that you're planning to give to a stroller and put it towards a stock or something that
Mm-hmm.
is going to grow for the baby. Once they get their social, you can just throw that money in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they're 65, they're going to have thousands and thousands of dollars.
I don't know. I feel like it's just we're more aware. I feel like one, we're more aware of things, and two, it's just this generation that just it's all about aesthetics in a way.
Yeah, it does make a difference because I don't feel comfortable with a stroller that looks like made out of chopsticks. Like I want it to look
Sturdy.
sturdy.
And tall.
and tall. Yeah, it kind of I do care about the looks. I do.
Yeah.
I want it to look cool.
Yeah. Like I'm like we go to the park with the dogs and I'm like looking at every single mom with her stroller.
Yeah, like that the couple that had the three-wheel stroller, and
Oh yeah, that
the
was
third
cool.
kid was standing and holding on.
Yeah, that was really
Three kid
cool.
stroller.
Yeah, they have a
That
lot of
was
cool
pretty cool.
strollers nowadays. But they have a lot of things nowadays, like the bottles that we got.
Yeah, I didn't know they come in glass.
Why? I mean, I guess it's because of the gassiness, no? Like it helps with the gas, the
No, the
glass.
glass was, I think, really because plastic is terrible.
That's why.
100%.
Oh, because I didn't even know they existed.
No, glass is amazing.
But you
Plastic is
see,
straight up
like
poison.
we're alive though.
We're alive, yeah. How long? It's sticky.
Well, I'm pretty sure my mom and your grandma, well, your grandmother didn't have glass bottles and they're alive.
It could affect either us or the next
Future
generation.
generations.
That's what we can't know.
Hmm,
So
interesting.
that's why we're already born with more diseases than before, because of these products have been around long enough. It's
Hmm.
part of our DNA now.
Right.
Even the fish have plastic now.
Yeah.
Every time we eat fish, they have plastic.
Yeah. So either way, I feel like you can overthink having a kid, but I rather have somebody overthink having a kid than have somebody just pop out a kid and not care.
And they still do that.
I mean, I know they still do, but I just feel that I don't know, like a kid is it's like so much responsibility and then to just like here, I have a kid. I don't know.
Listen, my grandma has been working for years. Here's a kid.
Oh my god. Another thing, the babysitting part. I've
We
been
got so many
struggling.
babysitters. We're so ready. We don't have to worry about that part because it's super important to save on that. It's expensive.
It's not even that it's expensive. It's just who do you trust to take care of your kid?
The person who hits less.
Why is there hitting, first of all?
The old school.
No.
I don't touch that.
No. No hitting. I don't know. I feel like hitting the dog sometimes.
Just a little tap tap.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that's hard. Like I've been thinking about it and then I'm like, how am I ever gonna go out anymore?
Listen, that kid is gonna start climbing something. You could yell, but chancla travels faster.
Does your grandma do the chancla?
Grandma does the back scratcher, the
Oh
wooden
my
ones.
god. No, the chancla has it's a little cushion.
And there's different ones with the metal rims. Like it's yeah.
Oh no. No, I don't
So
know.
whatever you could grab, like a straw, whatever.
Not a knife. My dad did once.
No, it's like whatever you're holding sometimes too. It's anything. A dog, corgi, whatever you could figure out. It's always fun. What are you excited about after you give birth?
Oh my God. What am I excited about? First of all, I want to go to the gym with a purpose
Okay,
because I have been going to the gym, but that's just to keep myself active. But it's not like I can go to the gym and think, oh, I'm going to get in shape and I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to do all of these things. Like, that's kind of hard because somebody here goes to the gym and he's weightlifting and he's getting himself into shape. And then I'm just like working out and growing more every day. Like it's literally like that. Like instead of like getting more fit, I'm getting bigger.
but did you notice that you're less out of breath now after a week of working out?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's the little things. It's not about where you like. I cannot expect to be losing weight when I eat the way I eat.
yeah.
So I'm not going to the gym to look better. I'm just going to the gym to maintain
Hmm.
because right now I'm heavier than I ever been.
We're in the same boat.
And I've been working out for like 7 months straight, consistent swimming.
Yeah, but you're still like doing something, and you kind of in a way you kind of have control. I have no control over it. So that's something that I am looking forward to, where there's a purpose to me eating healthier because, I want to get into shape. And even now, I could try and eat healthier for the baby, but like more towards after, like I'm looking forward to that, to going to the gym, getting back to that.
What else?
I have a concert that maybe I'll go to, RBD concert.
Well,
I'm looking forward to that. Like, it's the concert is what, September 2nd? So I'm thinking hopefully I will go. Like, you're gonna have to stay with the baby.
it's at night.
It is at night, but my thing is like, I don't know how girls go out at night, because like I know you can pump before, but like still, I feel like you're gonna go with like pets, like, and then you're gonna be, and it's a lot.
Well, it's a
And
good
it's
way to
literally
kickstart
like,
your motherhood. So this way, it's a possibility to leave the baby.
and then I'm like, am I gonna enjoy the concert now?
Oh no, you'll be distracted. You'll be so distracted. You won't enjoy anything.
Yeah, so that's hard because I'm looking forward to it, and then I'm like, wait, am I even gonna stay throughout the whole concert now?
No, you won't be able to.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a little hard to adjust, because I feel like I'm very overprotective, and I don't know that I'll be like comfortable leaving him anybody.
Well, how do you feel about uh, what's coming for the baby?
What do you mean?
Well, when's your concert?
September 2nd.
Oh, September 2nd. Oh, no, there's a good timeline for that. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It will be easy to take care of.
But you don't know where the concert is.
Huh?
You don't know where the concert is.
Where's the concert? Where's the concert?
Somewhere far away.
There's a Google for that.
This Google. Okay, so the thing is, we were gonna get tickets here for New York, right? But the tickets were like, I think like 600 for the seats that I can sit in because I'm afraid of heights. So we had to purchase tickets for the Virginia theater.
The
So
one that's like 4 hours away?
about 4 or 5 hours away. So what the girls want to do is they want to stay over there overnight. So I'm like, either you come with us or you come with us.
No, I'd rather stay home.
No, come with us. Baby road trip.
No.
Yeah, so that's another thing where I'm like, I don't know if I'll go because it's far. One, it's far. Two, I don't know if it's going to be a natural birth, a C-section. So that's another thing. I feel like if it's a natural birth, then I'll be able to go. But if it's a C-section, maybe not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
So let's hope it's a natural birth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking forward to? Even though you're not pregnant, but still, a lot of things change.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
I'm just waiting to travel a little
Oh.
bit. That's it. The baby it's an addition. It's like another attachment to our life, but it's not really. I don't see it as something that will change anything. It will make things even better.
Better, yeah.
I would love to go to kids stuff more. Like
Mhm.
I love kids sparks, kids events, like anything kids related. It's always fun.
Mhm.
They're the blast. So now you could be going to these events. It's like the dog park. You're not allowed to be there without a dog. Now have a kid. We're in the park.
We borrow people's
I love
kids.
the park. Like I used to go at the age of 14 to even 21.
Out to like the playgrounds and
yeah,
stuff.
it's great. Parks are great.
Yeah.
So
No, I like
all these
museums,
activities for
parks,
kids are going to
aquariums.
open up a lot
Yeah.
of doors for us.
Yeah.
Birthday parties for kids are going to be actually fun because now you're going to see your kid
Yeah.
having fun.
Mhm.
That's a blast. So stuff like that, like because I enjoyed the fact that it opened that door for us.
Yeah. Yeah, because I already like kid stuff because I didn't get to do a lot of things when I was little. So like literally last year we went to the aquarium for the first time in my life, and I was like a child because it's so much fun. Like, and I feel like for me it's kind of a good thing because I won't get bored. Like literally be like a child, just having enjoying everything and having a good time, and not like bored out of my mind because I already seen this.
Yeah, like that's why I don't like the zoo because I already seen all of this. It's like nothing changed. The animal's still caged. Like,
I know. That's what I'm debating about right now. I'm like, am I gonna take him to the zoo? Am I not gonna take him to the zoo? I don't
no,
know.
we'll
It's
take him to the
complicated.
real zoo, doggy park. Certain parts of the city right here. Like, look,
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna spend more time with at the doggy park than the playground. I think so.
well, so are you happy with the name that we chose?
Okay, we didn't choose the name. You chose the name. I gave you an idea. Are you sticking with it?
I think so. I googled that name, nothing comes up.
What do you mean? Like nothing comes
It's
up?
unique. No one has that name with the last name combination.
Oh, really? No, nobody.
You
I know.
didn't
I've
go-
never heard it.
you didn't Google it?
No, I know what it means and what it is, but I never heard it in your community. No,
Yeah, so I thought it would be very nice to hear that name
uncommon
with
name.
my last name.
Interesting. That's weird that nobody has that name.
I think that's a very good thing. Like, you don't want to Google a name and then it's like murderer in the United States. Like you want to make sure the name is clean. So
That's true.
nothing came up.
And nobody we know has it.
No, like literally nothing came up. I tried spelling it different ways. Nothing came up.
Okay. Honestly, I really like that name for a girl. I would have liked the girl to have that name.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
It's a good girl name. You know how they say if you give your daughter a boy name, she has better chances in
It's
life?
easy to spell. It's
It is
simple.
very easy to spell. Yeah, it is. But anything you are concerned about, like that you're like, how am I going to figure this out?
No, I'm very smart. I'll be able to figure it
You're
out.
so humble. So humble.
Will he understand what I'm explaining? That's another question.
He will. He will.
Are you afraid of anything?
Well, the obvious, I just feel that I'm very terrified of a sleeping baby. So I'm like, I feel like the first few weeks I'm gonna be awake. Like I'm not gonna sleep.
Well, that's why we got all these extra sensors. So
I know, but I feel like unless I have somebody there watching his breathing, I'm just gonna be until like he's like 6 months. I'm just gonna be like on top of it.
okay.
Like that's the only anxiety I have, and then mm, I think that's it. Just the sleeping part.
How about his eating habits or his
I mean, I don't think he would
diapers?
have any issues with eating. Like, I mean, of course, I'm not looking forward to the stomach aches and the fevers and stuff like that. But it's normal, so it's fine. But other than that, I think everything's fine. Like I used to be a little scared of giving it a bath, but and then I've seen different ways of like you don't really have to put it in a tub. Like I don't know why I imagine that I would put it in a tub with a lot of water.
No, just a little tub.
Yeah, so you can literally put it here in the table and put a little
Yeah.
bit of water and then, like wipe it down. But I don't know why I used to think that I'm going to drown my child. Like it's just all of those things that I overthink about. So, yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun because I love the outdoors. And I feel like it's more of an opportunity to like go camping, go hiking, go to all the parks. Like there are so many things you can do with kids.
Did you ever see yourself as a mom though?
No.
Why not?
Because I like my time for myself. Like I I mean I'm excited about it now, but I feel that like my well since when I like moved out of my parents house at like 17 till now I've been free. Like I get home whenever I want and I go out whenever I want. And if my friend tells me right now, let's go out, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go. Even though I don't most of the time because I choose not to. But because I choose not to, not because I can't.
Because you don't appreciate going out.
I do, but I like being home. But like, I want to take a nap and not worry about it. And I want to take a shower and not worry about it. Um, like cleaning, cooking, everything turns into times two because now you have to watch a kid cook, you have to watch a kid clean.
That's why we have two babysitters in the house at all times.
With the dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even with them, I'm like, why are they so quiet? Like,
Don't worry, that part we'll figure it out.
and another reason why I didn't see myself as a mom is because I feel that I'm kind of like afraid of like over being overbearing, like just being on top of him all the time just to make sure he's fine all the time. Like I feel like I'm totally going to be a helicopter mom. Like
And
I
what's
don't
wrong
want
with that?
to. Because you need to teach your kid independence and you need to give them their space, and like I understand all of that. For me that's hard. Like for me leaving my kid with somebody is hard. For me seeing somebody yell at my kid it's hard. Like I would flip on somebody if they yell at my kid.
That's why you got two parents. The parent who will allow everything, and the
Not me.
parent that won't allow anything. So
Yeah, and then he's not gonna love me.
oh, he will love you.
No,
He'll
he's
love
gonna
you.
be like, you don't let me do
I
nothing.
went out with that, and now I have my knees scratched.
I've never broken an arm. I'm super cautious. You've broken everything.
Well, that's how you learn.
No, I don't want him to learn.
When you see a pothole, move out of the way.
Yeah. Oh my God. Imagine, like, I'll freak out if he breaks a finger. Like, that's a lot. Like, it's a lot of responsibility. Like, just seeing the dogs get their shots. For me, it's like, oh my God, can I get the shot for them? Even though I'm afraid of needles. Now imagine seeing a baby get a shot. Like, it's just a lot of things. Now you have to worry about something. Like, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, in that sense, I think it will be fine as long as it's not hurt, not jumping out of the bookshelf or whatever. But
Probably. My cousins jumped out of freaking the bunk beds, their trees. They, especially boys, they jump up from. I used to jump from trees, and I'm a girl, so I can imagine what he's gonna do.
well, if he has mind brain, I jumped out of a tree, I fell, never
Didn't
climbed the
do it
tree again. I learned my lesson.
No, not
I
like the
think I even
Spanish.
passed
Do it
out.
again. Do it again.
Yeah, I passed out for like 10 minutes.
No way.
Well, I remember there were my friends were around me. They were just talking. I was like on this branch. I climbed. I fell, and I just woke up afterwards.
Oh my God.
And they kept talking like nothing happened. I don't think they even noticed.
Oh no, no, no. I was always very cautious.
No, I just got up and I'm like, not doing that again.
Yeah, that's the hard way. Even though in New York, you can't really do that.
No, like your brother, we told him like maybe 100 times, stop running, you're gonna fall. Stop running, you're gonna fall. He didn't stop running till he fell.
Yeah, and
You have to learn that way. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
everyone's a little bit like that.
yeah. No, yeah. I guess that's
Don't
part
touch
of
it,
life.
it's hot. Don't touch it, it's hot. Ow. Told you it's hot.
Yeah,
There's no other way. They have to learn somehow. It's just you should minimize the pain for them because they still have to experience the pain.
yeah,
They will never learn.
yeah. It's
Like
just hard.
don't tell them put your entire hand on the fire, but tell them like, look, touch it. Oh, it's warm, right? That means be careful. So because they're gonna see you flipping tortillas or like, and you cannot be like saying one thing and telling them another thing. Like you're moving
Not a
around.
5-year-old flipping a tortilla with their hands.
No, yeah, like in that sense, you'll confuse them. Or like for example, when we went to that place where we were jumping around,
Oh yeah.
like here it's okay to jump on and climb stuff, but at
At
home
home,
it's
it's
not.
not.
Like you will confuse them. You just have to explain it certain ways. Like let's let's jump where there is soft spots to fall onto.
Mm-hmm.
Like how are you gonna explain rock climbing? It
And then
doesn't
jump
make
in the
sense.
bed
Like you have to make sure they understand where it's okay.
and where it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will let him jump on the table so that he can learn it hurts when you fall. They don't learn any other way.
This is how you know he's more Latino than me.
Don't put your hand in the dog's mouth. She will bite you. They don't bite. They lick.
No, it won't. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're adorable. How you feel about the food though?
Which food?
The fact that you decided to make it vegan.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian, not vegan. Not
Pescatarian.
vegan. No, I think it's good because
You don't think when he goes to school it will mess him up a bit?
no, I have friends that are pescatarians. They have been pescatarians since they were little, and they're fine. Like the thing is, like
How would you explain it to family?
he's pescatarian. He doesn't eat meat or anything alive that was alive, except for fish.
So if family feeds him meat, would you get upset?
If they know that I already said no and they feed it, yeah.
How about if they don't know it's meat? It's meat.
Oh, how can you not know?
Like you have.
It's simple. No fish. Just like they don't feed me pork, they're not gonna feed him chicken, beef, or anything. Like they know.
There's always foods that you don't really know.
Well, that's what I like. That's why, like, I would let them babysit my kid in my house. You can feed them what I have in my house.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Will there be a point where he might eat it by accident? Probably, but as long as you're not feeding it to it purposely, it's fine. Like
Mm.
I'm not gonna be like those parents that are like, "Oh my god, you give my kids sugar." No,
Oh no, we are cutting that out. Though. No sugar,
no,
absolutely not.
we are. But you can like if you
No,
go to a
no,
birthday party, you can have sugar.
no sugar.
What do you mean, like at
That's what I
all?
was gonna speak to you about. No sugar, absolutely. That's what causes all the diseases that kids go through.
Okay, but once in like if
Not
it's their
even once,
birthday, what if it's
but
their birthday?
I associate sugar as cocaine. It's literally
Up to what age? No sugar.
until the age of 18. I'm so serious. Like
That
no
is so.
sugar.
I don't know if I. Oh, what do you
Absolutely no
mean?
sugar. Like
No, I mean I get it. I agree. Sugar is terrible for you.
that's a big link to ADHD. Kids with diagnosed ADHD are actually able to survive without
Yeah, without
with
sugar.
like we survive without any medication or any intervention if you remove
Okay,
sugar.
I think my family is okay with no sugar. How would you do it with your? You guys are very sweet based. Like everything revolves around sweets.
That's going to be extremely hard because you're going to have to put your foot down very strictly. The kid is allergic to sugar. I'll have to say he will die if you give him any sugar.
Yeah.
He can only have fruits. He cannot have sucrose, fructose. I'll literally scare them in a way where we had to take him in the hospital. I'll lie to them. That's the only way. I'll cut this part out. They won't
No,
believe me.
yeah. I mean, that one, it's a little, I feel like it's a little controversial because we all know sugar is not good for you. But, like, you can get their sugar through fruits and stuff like that.
No,
But
yeah, they will get cravings. I'll just teach them this is the only sugar you're allowed to have.
so, what if they go to a birthday party and all the kids are having candy and da da da, and they're just going to feel like left out?
You're gonna let him? He's gonna go with no supervision.
No, 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 we're there, but other kids are eating candy and I'm not eating candy. Like,
It's gonna be a transition. It's something we have to really stand firm about. Now, if our kid is not gonna have any conditions, let's say he is focused in school, he's doing well, I think it's fine.
mm,
But if we're gonna see that our kid has more issues, he has ADHD, he's not
mm,
focusing in school, he has ups and downs.
mm,
I'm not gonna encourage that behavior with sugar. That's
right.
poison for him, for his brain.
But if it's fine, like, would you still compromise to be like, okay, once in a blue, we can have ice cream?
It's hard to tell them no once they know what's out there. So
But you don't think it would be like those kids that, like, you tell them, no, you cannot have this. And then when they're able to have it, they, like, eat so much of it when they're older?
so I will introduce to them why they cannot have sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I will lie to them. No, I will slowly add sugar to their lives because it's possible.
Yeah.
It's in our culture. But especially when it's growing up, until they can ask for sugar, I would not put it in.
I feel like it would be more like you won't keep ice cream at home. You won't keep sweets at home. Like at home, there won't be sweets.
Yeah, I really just crave sweets when I'm home. So
Yeah,
if you remove sugar completely from the house, I'll still crave it, but it's not here.
like
So
you're not gonna feed it like cornflakes or whatever those sugary cereals are.
oh no, those cereals are definitely poison. You can't do that to a kid.
Yeah, I feel like it's a balance. That's why I feel like vegan for me would be too extreme for me. But I feel like pescatarian, it's somewhere in the middle. Like you don't need to have beef and chicken in your diet. You really don't.
It is an easy alternative though to fish. Fish does not last long.
No, it doesn't, but it's better.
How are you gonna warm up fish?
You don't. That's why you have tuna.
Okay, so give me your meal plan for the week. Let's say.
Well, it depends on its age, but
Okay,
like
he's 5.
okay, he'll have in the morning he'll have eggs, he'll have toast with peanut butter, yes. If
So it's
that's sweet.
basically still a lot of carbs. It will be
No, it will have carbs, of course. But what I mean is like it won't be like he's not gonna have bacon. Like no bacon. It doesn't need bacon.
well the
Um,
tofu bacon. That's delicious.
Maybe, which in moderation is fine. But like I can make it beans, lentils with eggs. It's delicious with cheese. Like things like that. Like it doesn't need meat. That's what I'm saying. So that I think that would be fine. My problem would only be when he goes to other people's houses where people they want, especially Spanish households, they want to feed you
Yeah,
everything.
they do. They do.
So that's a little hard in your family too. Like that's kind of hard, especially when like they're around other kids and the
Yeah.
other kids are eating stuff and they're like, how come I can't eat it? But I feel like he's gonna be very different from a lot of people either way. So it's like fine.
Okay, that's pretty good idea.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna die the camera.
Mm.
You want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say?
Anywho, we'll have part two.
There's a part 2.
No, when the baby's here, we'll see if he is a pescatarian, if he will have sugar.
No, he'll be good. He'll be good. It's easy.
Yeah, but anywho, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for being here today, taking Mary's place. I don't know
You're
when Mary
welcome.
will come back, Mary. I don't know when you will come back, but we had a good guest today. It was
Yes, I live here.
you don't live in my podcast.
I own everything. Show them the ring.
Show them.
Show them the ring. All right. Turn it off. You ready?
No,
No?
you have to close it down.
Close it down.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what happens when
When it dies?
it dies.
Oh, okay. So
So I just
anyway,
don't know if it saves these files.
yeah, so we disappeared for like 5, 6 months. I will try to record and post every Thursday maybe. We'll see. But I'll try to make it a weekly thing and maybe have other guests in the meantime since Mary's not here. But thank you for watching us today and listening to us. I hope you found this interesting. Anything you want to say?
Keep watching, please. I'm working alone, and she's a struggling Latina. She needs something.
I need a distraction.
Give her $1 or anything,
No.
like for the
No,
year.
I love talking. So I feel like this is the one time he paid attention for a whole hour. So this is how I'm gonna have conversations from now.
But this conversation we had already. You gotta come up with more dialogue.
I know. Okay, but anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and that's it.
It's a pleasure. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.